lying, cause he's fake, fake, phony, phony, falsifier. She knows the words, so she's constantly edifying. Her interceptor keep her spiritually dying. Chemistry is cold, girls stay dropping science on how a bad diet can affect her client. But knowledge to a fool only makes them defiant and flip when you only try to get them some guidance. Cause you saw it all before, still they're non-compliant and choose to be reliant on what's unsatisfying.
What's this magic that I feel inside?
Do the wavy, then do your two-step. Do the wavy, then do your two-step.
When I'm touching.
Yeah. Rock side to side with me, y'all. Yeah. Yeah. Yo. I feel like can't nobody stop me. Like I'm riding in that candy mustard colors with Poppy. Rest in peace, peace and love to my dog Sleep. Nina Raw Malik, Gucci Pete, and Lil E. Drac Jones from the CTB. And Gigolo Moore, real BPG. All my family that's down in Tennessee. Doug, Bull Kurt, and my man Sweet Pea. While I'm striving to be all I can be, it all started out getting my GED. Then I met James Gardner and Dr. Henry, who encouraged me to get a college degree. My undergrad, next to master's degree, and then become a doctor with my PhD. Giving praises to the G.O.D., who keeps it 100 and looks over a G.
Through the struggles, God's been so faithful. Because of that, I'm forever so grateful. The hard times are so, so painful. But through His will, I'm forever so graceful. His love is forever so graceful. No matter what, I'ma stay so thankful. What we go through can be distressful, but trust Him, it will be successful.
I've been shot 3 times, 2 times on the left side. After throwing up the 5, had broke to the left side. Back in 93 when I got shot in the drive-by. I'm back in 06 when I almost died. Jokes aside, I was glad I was fortified by a spirit that kept me alive. And His word which sustained my inside. I'm bona fide, real deal, so He can be glorified and magnified with my life. It's testified, keeps people from suicide and makes evil subside. Cause they are justified to walk side by side, alongside with the gift as one unified. Pleasing in His eyes is a man with His bride, who's able to provide some assistance roadside. Not preoccupied with bad seeds wayside, but knowledge that's applied to change lives worldwide.
Through the struggles, God's been so faithful. Because of that, I'm forever so grateful. The hard times are so, so painful. But through His will, I'm forever so graceful. His love is forever so graceful. No matter what, I'ma stay so thankful. What we go through can be distressful, but trust Him, it will be successful.
I am a young man from the Nina that used to puff reefer and sip tequila, rocking out through your speaker with my personal Mona Lisa on our way to Ibiza. Then hop on the G5 to the Tower of Pisa. Used to get curved by all the wannabe divas and rainbow sundresses and Reebok sneakers. That was back when I had the Motorola Black Beeper. Moving work, trying to get it for cheaper. Me and Hurt, now I'm known as a leader, a Jesus Christ believer with a gleeful demeanor, helping people to discover that they have motivity to shift from negativity to positive energy. Cause I could do all things through Christ. This too shall pass, fighting a good fight with my cousin Kim Glass.
Through the struggles, God's been so faithful. Because of that, I'm forever so grateful. The hard times are so, so painful. But through His will, I'm forever so graceful. His love is forever so graceful. No matter what, I'ma stay so thankful. What we go through can be distressful, but trust Him, it will be successful.
All right. Well, we are live at the KAC Radio studio with my main man, Michael Weatherspoon. How you doing, my friend?
I'm doing fine. I'm well.
Oh, man, I love that. What the young people say, that's a joint. I love that joint, man. I love that song.
Thank
so,
you.
hey, You've been here before exactly a year ago
Yes,
today.
sir. Yep, absolutely.
And I love to see a man that's making progress
Yeah.
in
Thank
his
you.
life. So a year ago today, you didn't have that video out.
Right.
But now
right.
that video is popping and
Right.
it is rocking.
Thank you so
and you
much.
got old dudes like me, shaking in the chair.
Thank
Amen.
you. Thank you dearly.
So tell us, Michael, how did this video, it's called
Grateful.
Grateful,
Grateful.
evolve?
Well, after I recorded the song, I just had this propensity to come about with a visual. I wanted to give people something to see as opposed to hearing.
Yeah.
And I know when people see you or see something, they gravitate to that. And another student hooked me up with my friend James Ubelt,
Okay.
who's not my friend. He's the videographer. And him and I had a discussion, a few discussions prior to the video. So we just got together one day in the beginning of August. We set up a time and date. It's about August 5th. We met at CSU. And some other students who were with me, they wanted to participate, and he grabbed a few of his friends as well, and we began shooting. We started to shoot.
So now, tell me,
Okay.
how many weeks did it take to do this video?
None. 2 days.
Get out of here, Mike.
Yes. 2 days.
2 days.
2 days.
Michael, this didn't look like no 2 day video.
2 days. Mr. James
Wow.
Ubelt, the director. 2 days.
2 days.
2 days. The first day we shot for about 8 hours on campus,
Okay.
and then a day later we took it to the hood.
Took it to the
hood. Yeah, I wanted to bring it back.
As a matter of fact, not too far from the KZ Radio Studios.
Right, absolutely. East 79th and Superior. In fact, I was shot on Myron Avenue, across the
Wow.
street from East High. Yeah, in front of my mother's house and my best friend's house next door.
Wow. Now tell me, I know the video only took 2 days.
Okay.
But the story
Oh.
took how many years?
That story started probably back in really 1992?
Okay.
Yeah, as far as from what I conveyed in the song, 1992, I was 13 years old and I was going to junior high school, and
Okay.
I joined a gang called the Vice Lords.
Okay.
CVL and Vice Lords. And,
All right.
ain't like I needed to. It was something to do.
Right.
So I was with this gang, and we were doing all types of stuff.
Okay.
However, my boys, who I grew up with on 79th Superior, they were already hustling. They were selling drugs.
Okay.
So after a year, they was like, hey, man, you need to leave that alone and come on this side and get some money.
Mm.
So I ended up leaving the gang, and then I started selling drugs
Okay.
at the age of 14 and a half.
Wow.
And I was selling drugs from, 1993 up into 2004, till I met Bishop Coates from the
Yeah.
Line of Judah.
Main man.
Yeah. Until I began to give my life to God there in 2004.
So, connect the dots for me. How did you know that you had this gift for hip hop?
Well, I always loved the art form of it. While a lot of people, they listen to the beats, and I always listen to words. I love words. I love homilies and similes, diction,
Right.
and
right.
cadence.
Okay.
So I knew it was there. I just didn't know how to bring it out.
Okay.
And I would write, and I remember it was always been a dream of mine. Always have been a dream of mine.
So, to write or to?
To write and rap.
Okay, to write
Yeah,
and rap.
together, yeah. And a few friends of mine, they were rapping.
Okay.
And I would get in freestyle battles. And one battle, one in particular that I actually won.
Okay.
This was probably back in like 2002.
Yeah.
But I wasn't a rapper, but I actually won the freestyle battle in the park.
Okay.
Sawinski
Okay.
Street. Yeah.
So now tell me, you have more songs out currently. This is about the fifth, sixth?
Yes, actually I have 13
You have
songs
13
done.
done?
Yes. I'm working on an album called Faith Without Doubt.
Faith Without Doubt.
Faith Without Doubt.
Wow. So this is
Yeah.
going to be an album of inspiration,
Yes,
encouraging.
inspiration, encourage, hope,
Hope. Okay.
altruism, to celerity.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be my story.
And have you gotten any indication that this could go viral, that this could go big?
Yeah, I have absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, after I listened to it, I think I've listened to this thing maybe 1,000 times.
Okay.
No, not really that many, but I
Right,
listen
right.
to it a lot, and
Okay.
every time I listen to it, I enjoy it.
Thank you.
It is clean. It's inspiring. It's telling a story. I mean, all the the parts of the puzzle is there
Hmm.
to make a great, not only a song, a record, but a video
Thank
too.
you. Thank you.
So it took only 2 days
2 days.
to do this
2
video,
days
and it
Yeah.
took a lifetime to get those
to
lyrics.
get the lyrics right. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And this song, actually, I wrote this song in July.
Okay.
I actually wrote 2 verses. The third verse I didn't write because it was already in me anyway. And once I
Right.
heard the music, I got inspired. I'm like, God, I'm grateful. So I heard the music, and one day, and I just start nodding my head like coming up with the lyrics. A young man from the Nita that used to smoke reefer. And I'm like, hold on, that sounds good. Let me practice that.
Okay.
Young man from the Nita that used to smoke reefer and
Wow.
sip tequila, rocking out for your speaker.
Wow.
The neighborhood, 79th and Superior, we call
Right.
it the Nina Raw.
Nina Raw.
Yeah, Nina Raw, 79th Posse. So that's in me, and I would never shun that away. Although I am who I am now,
Right.
and I'm responsible to be a light to the world.
And let's talk about this.
Yeah.
You are now in your second year of getting your master's
Yes.
degree.
Yes.
All the way
Absolutely.
from 14, not sound like you didn't even go to school hardly.
Right. Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
To now rocking your master's.
Yeah.
You're knocking right on the door
Pretty dope.
of
Yes.
that. What is your major?
Education with a concentration in adult learning and development.
Okay.
So I aspire to become a professor and teach adults.
Teach adults.
Yes.
About what?
Adult education, about the detriments of it's a lot when you're talking about adult education because
Yeah.
it can be formal and informal.
Okay.
Like informal adult education is what we learn in barbershops and beauty salons or what's been passed down to our
Right.
generations. Then you
Informal.
have formal.
Okay.
Right.
Very good.
Right. Yeah, it's really good. I really enjoy it. It's a whole new world.
Now, in your, getting this education, I'm sure there were some challenges
Yes.
along the way,
Right.
but you've accomplished them.
Yeah.
What would you tell a person who desires to do exactly what you did? Maybe they've been, in the streets and now they desire to get an education or to better themselves, but there are challenges along the way. How do you tell them to overcome those challenges?
I would tell them to first they have to learn to follow their will by they're going to have to separate themselves from the peer group and have a habitual vision of greatness. Yeah, and you have to distance yourself from anything negative that will try to derail you from accomplishing that dream. Like you have to get around people who will help bring that out you. It reminds me of a scripture in Proverbs, the 20th chapter, verse 5. It says, "Understanding is like in the heart of a man like deep water, but a man of understanding will draw it out." It's almost like that understanding, that desire is there, but you need to get around the right people to help bring that desire out.
Yeah, so sometimes you have to disassociate with certain folks.
Disassociate. Yeah, that's what I would tell them.
And-
Disassociate.
Stay focused
Stay focused and stay humble.
and stay humble.
Yes.
Stay
You
humble.
have to stay humble.
Well, when you say stay humble,
Okay.
what do you mean by that?
I mean, stay teachable.
Got
That's
you.
what I mean.
Right.
No matter how far you go in life, you still a student.
You can learn something.
Yes,
From anybody.
Absolutely.
Right.
There's a lot of things that I've learned
Amen.
from.
Amen.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You were going to say?
No, I was gonna say there's a lot of things that I still hold salient to this day that I learned from the street.
Right.
From
What
some
it's
of
obvious.
my boys that's in that video.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that has helped me along the way.
Wow.
In addition to, of course, pastors and
Sure.
educated professionals at the school.
Yeah. Now, is there any professionals at the school that I know you mentioned a couple doctors, a couple
Right,
people's
right,
names
yes.
that I'm assuming are those that really,
Yeah.
took you under their wings.
Yes.
Maybe
Yeah.
as a mentee.
Yeah.
You want to tell us about any of those
Yeah,
relationships?
Dr. Henry Young was the first. He's a communications professor and coordinator at Cuyahoga Community College. He grew up in the Glenville area.
Okay.
And when I first got to school, I took his class. It was a communication class.
Okay.
And I really learned a lot about communicating and empathy and emotional intelligence. And he just took me under his wing and Moreover, when I was in his class, that's when I discovered that this is what I want to do
Gotcha.
on a professional level. Absolutely, because I was already teaching in church.
Right,
So
right.
I wanted to enhance that
and
that
become-
gift of teaching. Yeah, Doctor. And James Gardner, I met him. He's actually the second person I met at Cuyahoga Community College,
Okay.
and he worked in financial aid, and he took a liking to me, and I took a liking to him. He now has a master's in adult learning and development.
Excellent.
Yeah, so
Excellent. Well, folks, you know what? I'm so happy to have Michael here. As I said, this is a year from the last time he was here. I'm getting ready to. I just love this video so much. I'm about to close out with this video, if
Okay.
it's okay with you.
yes, sir.
And Michael even said this isn't even the finished version. There's another version of this video that'll be coming out real soon. So stay locked to your mouse. Don't touch that mouse, or don't scroll those fingers, or whatever like they say now. But you want to definitely check out
Grateful.
Grateful
From the album Faith Without Doubt.
Faith Without Doubt,
Faith
soon
Without
to be
Doubt.
released in the whole album, I'm sure.
I'm looking at it October, formally released, but I do
Oh,
have.
this-
but
that's
they
soon.
can buy it now.
Okay.
It is available now.
It is available
yes,
now,
yep.
and they just need to see you. Go to your Facebook page,
Yeah,
contact you.
or my Instagram, Deacon
Instagram.
Mike _Bellevue 79. Facebook is Michael Weatherspoon.
Got it. Well, my brother, man, I love you. I want to thank
Love
you
you
again
too.
for just sharing your gift with us today, and God bless you.
God bless you as well.
Rock side to side with me, y'all. Yeah. Yeah. Yo. I feel like can't nobody stop me. Like I'm riding in that candy mustard colors with Poppy. Rest in peace, peace and love to my dog Sleep. Nina Raw Malik, Gucci Pete, and Lil E. Drac Jones from the CTB. And Gigolo Moore, real BPG. All my family that's down in Tennessee. Doug, Bull, Kurt, and my man Sweet Pea. While I'm striving to be all I can be, it all started out getting my GED. Then I met James Gardner and Dr. Henry, who encouraged me to get a college degree. My undergrad, next to master's degree, and then become a doctor with my PhD. Giving praises to the G.O.D., who keeps it 100 and looks over a G.
Through the struggles, God's been so faithful. Because of that, I'm forever so grateful. The hard times are so painful. But through His will, I'm forever so grateful. His love is forever so graceful. No matter what, I'ma stay so thankful. What we go through can be distressful, but trust Him and we'll be successful.
I've been shot 3 times, 2 times on the left side. After throwing up the 5, half broke to the left side. Back in 93 when I got shot in the drive-by. I'm back in 06 when I almost died. Jokes aside, I was glad I was fortified by a spirit that kept me alive. And His word would sustain my inside. I'm bona fide, real deal, so He can be glorified and magnified with my life. It's testified, keeps people from suicide and makes evil subside. Cause they are justified to walk side by side, alongside with the gift as one unified. Pleasing in His eyes as a man with His bride, who's able to provide some assistance roadside. Not preoccupied with bad seeds, wayside, but knowledge that's applied to change lives worldwide.
Through the struggles, God's been so faithful. Because of that, I'm forever so grateful. The hard times are so painful. But through His will, I'm forever so grateful. His love is forever so graceful. No matter what, I'ma stay so thankful. What we go through can be distressful, but trust Him and we'll be
I am
successful.
a young man from the Nina that used to puff reefer and sip tequila, rocking out through your speaker with my personal Mona Lisa on our way to a diesel. Then hop on the G5 to the Tower of Pisa. Used to get curved by all the wannabe divas and rainbow sundresses and Reebok sneakers. That was back when I had the Motorola Black Beeper. Moving work, trying to get it for cheaper. Me and Hurt, now I'm known as a leader, a Jesus Christ believer with a gleeful demeanor, helping people to discover that they have motivity to shift from negativity to positive energy. Cause I could do all things through Christ. This too shall pass, fighting a good fight with my cousin Kim Glass.
Through the struggles, God's been so faithful. Because of that, I'm forever so grateful. The hard times are so painful. But through His will, I'm forever so grateful. His love is forever so graceful. Weatherspoon.